Yo, welcome back to Guess Who? Round 2, same rules, no cheating, no skipping ahead. Listen close, every clue matters. You think you know who I am, but do you? Let's find out. Guess who? Guess who? I'm hiding in the bars and I'm dropping little clues. Guess who? Guess who? You think you got the answer, but you only got a few. Guess who? Guess who? Every line another breadcrumb leading you. Can you figure it out? I was always in my own world, drifting through the day. Could be riding down the sidewalk while my mind was miles away. Every crack inside the pavement turned a kingdom in my head. Every shadow had a storyline and every road was spread. Used to make the simple bigger, turn a pebble to a quest. Take a boring afternoon and make it better than the rest. Teachers called it daydreaming, I just called it being me. Seeing things nobody else could ever seem to see. I was little but opinionated, talking all the time. Always got a thought to share, another mountain left to climb. Neighborhood adventures, bikes and friends in summer heat. Running through imagination like it lived on every street. Had a voice a lot, remember, even decades down the line. One they heard inside a cartoon that completely defined a time. Some of y'all already smiling, thinking that you know the name. But I'm setting up a trap and playing a different game. Cause imagination was the engine that was driving every scene. Building worlds from almost nothing, turning ordinary dreams. Kinda why I like Rob Murphy, always cooking something new. 3 videos a day and still got 50 more to do. One day comedy, one day truth, one day bars that make you think. Never sitting on the sidelines while the rest just watch and blink. But enough about Rob Murphy, let's continue with the trail. Cause the next few clues are where a lot of guesses fail. Guess who? Guess who? I'm hiding in the bars and I'm dropping little clues. Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? Think you got me figured out, better tighten up your screws. Guess who? Guess who? Cause the answer ain't as obvious as you assume. Now let's add a couple details that don't fit the kid you know. I've always liked things organized and hated looking sloppy though. Always checking, always cleaning, always keeping things in place. A little habit that's been written all across my life and face. Some folks call it being careful, some call it a little much. But I've always been the type that likes control of every touch. Every button, every object, every number in a row. If you caught that hidden breadcrumb, then you're closer than you know. I stood before giant crowds and had entire rooms erupt. Built a reputation, making nervous people tighten up. Long before the social media age and internet craze, I was making unforgettable television days. Microphone inside my hand, bright lights inside my eyes. Watching people chase a dream while hoping for a bigger prize. One decision here, another one a second later there. Keeping everybody guessing while the tension filled the air. Some clues point to cartoons, some clues point to TV. Some clues point to comedy, some clues point to mystery. And every single one is true, that's what makes it hard to see. Cause the character ain't actually the person that is me. Guess who? Guess who? The answer getting closer every second that we move. Guess who? Guess who? Guess who? I done sprinkled little hints all throughout the groove. Guess who? Guess who? Can you solve it before I finally tell the truth? Alright, final clues. Listen carefully. You think I was the kid because that's where the story starts. But I was really just the voice bringing life into the parts. The bicycle adventures and the worlds inside his head only happened cause somebody else was speaking what he said. You heard me through your speakers years before the online age. Before comments and subscriptions and creators on a page. Then I found another lane and built a legacy anew. Taking chances few were taking, doing things few do. Got a shiny bald head, that's a clue you can't ignore. Matter of fact, it shines enough to light a grocery store. Made contestants nervous, made audiences sweat. Watching life-changing moments they will never forget. The cartoon was the doorway, the voice was the bridge. The fame kept growing, the career got big. So if you guessed the kid on bicycles rolling through the town, you got close but not quite close enough to lock it down. Because the answer to the mystery, the comic, the clean freak, the television host, the voice behind Bobby was Howie Mandel. Gotcha, didn't I? Thought it was Bobby. Rob Murphy. See you in part 3.